What does it take to build one of the biggest business conferences in Europe from the ground up? In this episode, I sit down with Avi Cicirean, the founder of Brand Minds, to explore his journey from a small event with 300 people to a global stage attracting thought leaders like Yuval Harari and Jordan Peterson. We dive into what makes a conference truly impactful, how AI is shaping the future of thought leadership, and why the right speakers can change everything. If you're an entrepreneur, event organizer, or just someone who thrives on big ideas, you won't want to miss this conversation. Let's get started.
Let your dreams grow big and your intentions reach for the stars. The future is yours to create if you act on the present now.
All right, everyone. Thank you so much for joining this episode. I'm here with someone really special and super exciting, Avi Cicirean. Am I saying that correctly, Avi?
Yeah, it's Avi Cicirean. I don't know if
Cicirean.
every time when I'm going to the hotel in the United States, it's Cicirean.
Yeah, of course. You have to forgive us Americans. Um, Avi, please, to kick things off, tell us a brief intro about what Brand Minds is and how you started, maybe.
Wow. Brand Minds is one of the largest conferences in Europe, one of the largest business conferences in Europe. It started for my need of knowledge and for my need of getting inspired by the brightest minds in the world.
Mm.
In 2012, I believe, I was traveling from a conference from Denmark, and in the airport, I bought a book which is called Biology by Martin Lindstrom. And uh, after reading that book, I told to myself, well, this guy deserves to come to Romania. And
Mm.
that idea sticked into my mind. And 2 years later, we brought Martin Lindstrom. It was a very successful event, 300 people event in Bucharest. And since then, we grew to 7,000 people, to 7,000 attendees in one day of the event.
Unbelievable, Avi. Such a huge success story in the event space. So, Brand Minds has become a global platform for high-level insights and innovation. And in your experience, what is the defining characteristic of an idea that truly resonates or sparks lasting change?
Well, I believe in this space. The relevance of the content and the relevance of the speakers are really, really important. Why? Because things are changing really, really, really fast. For
Mhm.
example, 5 years ago, we've been talking about blockchain, we've been talking about metaverses. Then 2 years ago, we've been talking about AI. Now we are talking about longevity, and
Mhm.
we're talking about geopolitical, and economical factors. In 2 years from now, I don't know what we will talk about, but
Yeah.
um, uh, I believe that the number one thing for organizing a large-scale conference is relevance. Second is to give value uh, without selling on stage. Because I've been to many, many conferences, and every time when they invited a speaker, they were like showcasing a company or selling something, and I don't know that if those things are still working,
Yeah.
but people are coming for the content, for amazing content. We are trying to bring content that you cannot find online because this will give us somehow an exclusivity of of the conference. Then the fourth thing, we are looking to work and to bring best-selling authors, because we
Mm.
believe that if you can somehow put your ideas in a book, you would be able also to transmit it on stage. And we are bringing a very, very important professors from the universities, from Stanford to Oxford and London Business School. We are bringing a lot of professors like this, and of course, like celebrities like Yuval Noah Harari and Jordan
Yeah.
Peterson and
Yeah.
all these big names in the space that we somehow respect, and we would like somehow to bring their knowledge and to bring uh, their uh, to, to exactly like you said, to give them the platform, Brandmind's platform to share
Yeah.
their ideas.
And their wisdom.
Yeah.
Well, speaking of rapid change and everything that's taking place in the world, obviously we have to talk about artificial intelligence. So, with its rapid advancement and digital transformation, shifting cultural trends, how do you see the role of thought leaders evolving over the next decade?
Well, I believe that AI, it will be like the internet. This is my thesis. AI, it will be like in everything. So
Hmm.
everything will have a sort of an AI. And uh, we are using AI every day,
Yeah.
like it's part of our lives already. Um, 2 years ago, it was something like, maybe, but right now
Yeah.
we are using a lot of AI platforms, and we are using a lot of tools that enables us and to help us to develop. But I believe that this is only the first layer of AI. When AGI will come, and when things
Oh, yeah.
would uh, uh, would be different than are now, I believe that it would have a huge impact. And when I'm referring to impact, it can be also negative, but most probably it will be positive. And we must take into consideration that we are becoming smarter with AI, not stupider.
Absolutely.
Why? Because since I'm using AI in my daily work, I learned much faster some things that uh, I'm really interested in, like for comparing stuff, and having access to some researches, academic researches.
Oh,
And
yeah.
it's really interesting, because otherwise I would have stayed in the library for 2 months.
Yeah,
to
or just simply doing manual Google research, and it's a long process, right? And cross-referencing everything. I mean, things that you should still do when utilizing AI, but I mean, it makes everything just go so much faster, without
Yeah,
question.
yeah, and I reach the information that I need exactly when I when I need it.
Hmm. Well, Avi, given the immense pool of global talent, what are some of the key qualities or perspectives that you use when selecting speakers for the Brand Mind stage?
Well, uh, first, as I told you earlier,
Yeah.
we are bringing professors, like very famous professors from the universities, best-selling authors. Then we are bringing celebrities like
Yeah.
uh, very important thought leaders, like brilliant minds. And fourth, we are bringing speakers that are really good on subject. Brand Minds, because it's a very big business conference, we are trying somehow to bring the knowledge on different niches. And for example, if you are talking about sales, we are trying to bring somebody on sales because sales is in everything.
Yeah.
uh, Marketing. We are trying to bring a very important guy or lady on marketing, then leadership, then business strategy, then AI and technology, then the longevity and human performance, because all these are somehow intercorrelated. And I believe that the impact that we can have, it's 360 impact. Um, I learned a lot about health optimization, a lot, by improving my leadership skills and vice
Hmm.
versa. Because I was really tired. I didn't knew what happened, why I feel like that, and I realized that my leadership is very, like, it's a reactive one because I was lacking of energy. And then I went back to fix my energy levels, and right now I'm
Right now
much
you
much
are
tougher.
you have an overwhelming amount of energy. I love it. I love it. So,
Yeah.
Avi, for others who are inspired by your story from growing a conference from the first one at 300 people who showed up, which is a remarkable feat in itself, to over, you said 7,000, I think, right? Um, what advice would you give to other entrepreneurs out there who are on their own journey?
Well, first thing that I would say is to bring value to the people. Second, inspire them to make a change or to take action. Third, bring content, relevant content, and not salesy content.
Hmm.
Uh, Fourth, I would say that uh, marketing event change an event changed a lot, and I believe that in organizing a large scale conference involves a lot of marketing skills.
Yeah,
And
absolutely.
then on the fifth, I believe that is to create an amazing team, because here at Brand Minds, if I would say that if I would say that only one word, what is Brand Minds, I would say it's the team behind, because
I love
we
it,
have an
Avi.
amazing team, and people who are willing to bring the change in the world and to bring the good in the world.
I love it, Avi. Thank you so much for coming on today. And before we leave, what can people expect for Brand Minds 2025? Give us a little
Well,
teaser.
an amazing conference in Bucharest, Romania. 6,000 people, because we changed the venue and we will have 6,000 people this year. And we are expecting like really, really, really cool speakers, like Joe Malone, like some other big names. And
All right.
if you are more interested about what we do, www.brandminds.com.
I love it.
This was a
Thank
sale,
you so much, Avi.
the sales statement.
All right. Thank you so much for taking the time today, Avi.
Matthew, keep doing what you do. You're amazing. You are doing an amazing job in promoting AI and all the things that you do, and promoting technology. And keep it up. And thank you very much for the opportunity to discussing with you. And talk to you soon.
All right. Thank you so much, Avi.